so much for inviting me here and to give me this opportunity to present the CRC2019 project. It's a very new project. It has been recently awarded for funding from EU and will be starting January. So actually I'm going to present you our methodology and our concept, but we will have the results during the next year. Okay, so as you already said, CRC2019, I don't have to explain the name in Greece. So I work at the Norwegian University of Science and Technology at the Department of Architecture, and in particular in the Research Center on Zero Emission Neighborhoods in Smart Cities. So when we were thinking about this goal, which is about new developments in plus energy houses, we wanted to suggest the neighborhood scale. We believe that this is the integrated energy planning that fits better for energy efficiency, energy flexibility, and increase of share on renewable energy sources. So let me start by, okay, you can see the budget. The project, as I said, will start in January, and it's going to last for 4.5 years. Yes. The name you know, CRC2019, neighborhood, but also stands for plus, and IKEA, which means home. Yeah. In this map, you can see the consortium of CRC2019 project. With light blue color are the countries of the project participants, and the dark gray are the countries of the International Advisory Board, plus the Berkeley Laboratory, which is also which also participates at the International Advisory Board. So as you can see, the coordinator is the Norwegian University of Science and Technology, which is a national technical university in Norway. What is the main goal? The main mission is to significantly increase the share of plus energy houses in Europe. And we are going to do that by delivering a master plan of sustainable plus energy neighborhoods in different climates, contexts, and of course markets. And we will achieve this by unraveling 4 focus areas: design, digitalization, decentralization, democracy, decarbonization, and also in order to address the issue of housing affordability and cost efficiency, we will have 5 main strategies: save, share, sign, and scale. So, part of the CRC2019 project is to apply the integrated energy design at the neighborhood scale, cost efficiency measures and local renewables, local storage, energy flexibility, energy sharing and trading, decarbonization. Regarding design, we want to deliver customized designs, innovative technologies and solutions in order to support the strategies with different tools and to involve the key stakeholders. When we talk about democracy, it's about community engagement. We want the users to be involved in this process, and we will have different ways to approach them. We will also involve digital platforms, and we are very much interested in the well-being and user behavior. Decentralization is about how to unlock this potential. The neighborhood can be a flexibility provider in the energy system. So we want to allow flexible management, energy demand, and renewable energy generation in the neighborhood. So we will have costly improvements in the quality and the reliability of the supply of the energy. And we will use the big data, infrastructure management, and smart networks together with the new and validated construction technologies and materials to unlock this flexibility potential with the community engagement. As I said, we have 5 S strategies. So it's about save, and that means we use components, solutions, and strategies that will be designed based on the total life cycle cost analysis. Save, that means facilitating the peak saving with the use of flexibility and cost management in the neighborhood scale. It's also about sharing. We talk about the neighborhood, So we want to suggest a new concept, which is let's share the energy, let's share the infrastructure at the neighborhood scale. It's also about design, how we are going to make them sign the neighborhoods, and that means about, architecture, architectural quality, indoor environmental quality, and also the users, the social aspects. And at the end, of course, we need to scale up. This is a European project, and we want to deliver our results in different climates, contexts, and as I said, and markets. A key challenge of CRC2019 is to increase the overall energy efficiency, is to increase the energy flexibility, and also to have climate resilience neighborhood in a holistic way. So it's about optimization and integration towards sustainable plus energy neighborhoods. And the CRC2019 definition of sustainable plus energy neighborhoods follow a similar procedure as described for buildings. But here, the geographical boundary is the boundary. So we also need to take into account the local storage and the energy supply units. Plus, we will have the neighborhood digital cloud hub. So these neighborhoods will be connected, and we can collect the data through a hub, which we call CRC2019 Hub. CRC2019's methodology is based on three main focus areas. So in order to deploy the sustainable neighborhoods, we start with the building level, and then we have the neighborhood level and the European level. And we also had in mind and give us special emphasis on the bridge between the building and the neighborhood scale. So here you can see the different TRL level of the systems, and how we will start from building to neighborhood, and then at the European level we will have in mind the regulations, the policy measures, the business models, the innovation strategies, and of course communication activities. The CRC2019 master plan includes the following aspects, and this is how to plan and design, operate buildings and neighborhoods in order to become climate neutral, highly energy efficient, with a surplus of energy from renewables. Also, to enable sustainable operation of buildings. This should be done, of course, while ensuring the user comfort and well-being. Then it's also to manage the energy flows between the buildings and the exchanges with the surroundings and the energy system. And we have to do that in a smart and flexible way. It's also about demonstrating economic sustainability. So we need to minimize the total life cycle cost and life cycle system costs. It's about good architectural and spatial qualities. And it's about sustainable behavior and citizen engagement. And finally, of course, we want to enable innovative processes. This is an innovation action. So we will base new forms of cooperation, and we will address new kinds of business models. A key output of the project is 4 real-life demonstration projects. So we have 4 different climatic types in Europe. Here you can see the total area of construction and renovation. We will have new projects, 3 new projects and 1 renovation project. And this is the total investment from the public bodies in these neighborhoods. Here you can see the first demonstration case in Norway. This is a case that will be built in Oslo, approximately 10 kilometers away from the center. And yes, and this development consists of a block of flats, 150 flats. The construction will start in 2021. There are different innovations and different ambition levels in each of the demo cases. So I think I have them here, just briefly mentioned, but if you want more information about the demo cases, we can talk later, I think. And here you can see the Dutch demo case, which is located in Veghel. This is a mid-sized town in the Netherlands, representing a marine climate. And this includes the construction of new add-ons in existing buildings, but also new buildings at the neighborhood. And of course, the standard is to reach plus energy standard at the neighborhood scale. The Spanish demo case is a new development in the suburbs of Barcelona, climate Mediterranean, and the development is a typical infill project in a dense urban area. As you can see, there is nothing there yet, so the project will start in 2021. And there are different passive, active technologies and innovations in each of these demos. And finally, this is the fourth real case demo in Budapest. And this is, represents a continental climate. It is a renovation project and consists of old apartment blocks. So it's also a great opportunity to take into account the social aspects in this area. Yes. The CRC2019 project comprises a number of strategies, processes, and technologies, innovations. We try to think in advance what kind of innovations we expect to have during the project. So, okay, I will just mention a few here. We would, as I said, our main focus is to address the neighborhood scale. So now we are talking about integrating energy planning at the neighborhood scale. So we will address all the challenges and the barriers at this scale. And of course, it's about, we will include the multidisciplinary actors from the design phase. So that's why some of these projects haven't started. We will start together in CRC2019 project. It's also about digitalization. So one of the key outputs of the project will be a digital cloud hub, which is going to connect these neighborhoods in the different climatic zones. So it's also about, here you can see a basic structure of the hub, CRC2019 hub. And so you see the blue circle is the design of digitalization hub, and then we have the different neighborhoods and then the building components, and we have the apartment components, different level of detail. Another innovative approach is the topic of flexibility. It's about demand and response, how do we address this? And so we will develop new kind of algorithms based on model predictive control. So these buildings will have the chance to know, based on the forecast, the energy prices and how to control the energy consumption. So we'll give them different tools in order to the users to control the energy consumption. And also, I forgot to mention that now we are talking about prosumers. That means they produce energy and they consume. So this is a totally different actor. And we have to take into account this when we talk about business models. Here also you can see innovations related to the flexibility function and the flexibility index. And so during the planning phase, the flexibility index will help the building planners to maximize the flexibility potential of these buildings. And so we can, in this way, we will allow the flexible management of the energy demand based on renewable energy sources connected to these buildings, these neighborhoods. As I mentioned already, CRC2019 will try to identify new business models for the full deployment of plus energy neighborhoods. So here you can see just an example. This is from article published in the Nature Energy in 2016. And here you can see different types of collaboration or business based on the market. So the first one is about peer-to-peer market. The prosumers are the actors now, so they can sell energy among them. And there is another model, prosumers to the grid market, or if we have organized group of consumers, so they can sell and share the energy. But we need to explore this kind of opportunities. It's also about smart charging. We will use vehicles as a means of storage of energy. So especially in the demo case in Oslo. This is something that they have already decided to apply. And it's also about user engagement system, multi-benefits analysis at the neighborhood scale, and the urban simulation tool. And above all, it's about citizens' participation and awareness. So it's kind of ambitious project, I would say, because we need to enable the community engagement and provide the citizens nice, beautiful houses, but also houses that they can afford. It's about housing affordability, another issue. So CRC2019 will take into account the co-design with the users. Yes, I think I have to finish here. Thank you so much for having me here, and I hope it was interesting. I'm here for any questions.